Misinformation surrounding the Food and Drug Administration's suspension of milk testing services may have some shoppers avoiding the dairy aisle.
Yeah, the suspension comes after roughly 20,000 people were laid off from the Department of Health and Human Services, which includes the FDA. Fox 43's Cindy Nauman spoke to local food safety officials about the pause and what it means for Pennsylvanians.
From pasture to pasteurization, processing milk and other dairy products to remove harmful bacteria and pathogens like the avian flu is a crucial component to keeping consumers safe. But the layoff of roughly 20,000 employees from the Department of Health and Human Services, which includes the Food and Drug Administration, paused some of those processing procedures.
FDA is going through a major restructuring, and so that's kind of what happened here. They decided to suspend that program and decide, how are they going to reimagine that?
Dr. Samuel Alkane with the International Dairy Foods Association says part of the restructuring includes the FDA's Muffet Center Proficiency Testing Laboratory, responsible for collecting milk samples from labs across the country to ensure accuracy.
Is really testing the testers of all these milk samples to make sure that they're doing them the right way and are getting the results that are expected.
Despite the FDA's suspension of proficiency testing, state and federal food safety testing continues to ensure that milk and other dairy products meet federal safety standards. Home to 4,784 dairy farms, Shannon Powers with the Pennsylvania Department of Agriculture says as part of the state's food safety program, dairy products are rigorously tested at every level of production, from the farm to transport to processing plants and ultimately retail shelves. Which is why, she adds, the pause of proficiency testing doesn't affect state testing facilities or the safety of products in Pennsylvania. On Tuesday, the FDA partially reversed its decision to close 4 labs, according to Powers, sending return-to-work notices to some lab personnel, including those who were testing dairy cattle for bird flu pathogens. But it's unclear how the partial rehiring will impact the suspension of the FDA's proficiency testing facility. Cindy Nauman, Fox 43 News.